let's talk about Yusei Kikuchi. While the left-hander's 5.17 ERA and 1.30 WHIP from 2020 are not overly impressive on the surface, a look underneath the hood suggests that there is more to be optimistic about. Kikuchi made a conscious effort to alter his spin rate, adding more movement onto every one of his pitches. As a result, he experienced clear improvement in his swing and miss ability. The massive improvement wasn't because he was getting hitters to chase more pitches out of the zone, but because he altered his pitch mix to make himself more effective in the zone. The key change for Kikuchi was the introduction of a cutter, which was his best pitch in 2020. While the cutter was successful at getting swings and misses, it also limited hard contact, registering a .226 expected batting average with a 49% ground ball rate. It also took over as Kikuchi's primary pitch, which allowed both the four-seamer and slider to be more effective. As we see here, the four-seamer and cutter approach the hitter on a similar trajectory, but the cutter darts down in the zone 23 inches, while the fastball actually runs in on righties a bit. Kikuchi has a very consistent release point on all his pitches, so it makes it hard for the hitter to pick up the difference between these offerings. As a result, the whiff percentage on his fastball doubled from 2019 and became a good swing and miss pitch on its own. Some of this can also be attributed to the fact that Kikuchi was throwing his fastball harder and with more spin than in 2019. Kikuchi also changed his slider in 2020, throwing it 3 miles per hour slower, but with almost 7 inches more vertical drop. Because the slider mirrors the fastball-cutter pairing relatively well, the presence of those fastballs helped make the slider Kikuchi's best swing and miss offering. In addition to it only registering a .162 expected batting average and a 1.43 deserved ERA, the slider also had a swinging strike rate of 18.9% and a 35.4% CSW. Kikuchi is not without his warts. He gives up a lot of hard contact and needs to elevate his fastball with more regularity. However, it's important to remember that last year was only Kikuchi's second in the major leagues after dominating in Japan, and he's clearly making adjustments. The upside for more is absolutely there, and you only need to spend a pick around 300 to secure him.